What's going on, everybody? It's Elder Jacoby. I just want to share a quick testimony. So yesterday was Pentecost Sunday, and three churches got together. My church and two other churches got together in our little hall, and we had Pentecost dinner and everything. After the service, we had dinner or whatever. Pentecost dinner. We had dinner, and so my little 2-year old, he's running around playing, having a good time, and then next thing you know, we hear the screaming and everything, and I get up, and his finger is shut. Like there's a door that's almost completely shut. And his hand is trapped in that door. And the lady who was shutting the door, our grandmother, she she kind of froze. She didn't know whether to open the door, whether to shut the door. You know what I mean? And he's sitting there screaming, and I'm like, and everybody's making all this commotion or whatever. And God allowed me to get up and see what needed to be done. I'm just like, open the door. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I yelled, but I didn't. My intention was not to yell at her, right? But I was just yelling. So much commotion going on. He's screaming. All the other kids are making noise, and I'm like, just open the door. He opened the door, and I got over there. I got up. I took him outside. He's screaming and hollering. I'm trying to check out his hand, and it's like that boy's made of iron. But I'm trying to check out his hand. He's screaming and hollering, and the fingertips bloodshot red, and so I'm trying to. He's just not wanting no parts. I'm trying to open his hand. I'm trying to check it out, see if anything's broken, anything. And then the woman of God, one of the women of God, she wasn't the only one there, but one of the women of God over the other church, she kind of running out with me, and as I'm trying to see to him, like, buddy, what's going on? Let me see, buddy. Come on, calm down. What's going on? She comes out and she prays over his hand, and she just seeks the Lord for his hand, and take the pain away, swelling, and allow his hand to be fine. Lord, touch him, bless him, Jesus. We know you can numb the pain for him, and things of that nature. And she's doing that, and I'm agreeing with her, and I'm trying to tend to him at the same time, just to see if everything's cool. And my wife comes out, I'm like, get some ice, and put it on there, and a nurse was there, and a little time goes by, and she's like, look, put ice on it, and move the hands and everything, move the fingers and everything. And I'm thankful just for God's keeping power. Though my son got hurt, it wasn't something. He didn't lose his fingers. Heck, his fingers didn't even swell up. Later on that evening, let me show you how good God is. Later on that evening, my littlest one, I think he's the roughest of my three boys, I think, right, in his small age. My littlest one, he, the same one that shut his hand. Later on that evening, after we go home, he takes a nap and he wakes up. He's playing as rough with that hand like nothing happened. Like he's hitting we beat each other up and everything. So he's hitting me with that hand and everything like nothing happened, right? But I know that hand was shutting those doors, and it was he was in some serious pain. You know what I mean? But I'm thankful that I'm thankful that God protected him. I'm thankful that the woman of God immediately ran out and began to pray over him. Nobody said, oh, take him to the hospital, take him to the doctor. The woman of God immediately came out and sought God for this baby's hand. It's a blessing, because that is the first thing that we need to do. And sometimes when us as parents, we might get a little flustered, right? We might be like, okay, just try to tend to the situation first and see what's going on. She immediately came out. She had clear enough mind. God allowed her to have clear enough mind to come out there and do exactly what was necessary. And I told her after everything calmed down, I'm like, I thank you for coming out and doing what was necessary. You know what I mean? Because God is able. He's more powerful. He's just able. You know what I mean? And when we trust him with all of our heart, with all of our might, he's looking to move, like the scripture says. He's looking to move on the behalf of those who trust him. You know what I mean? So I'm just thankful for that. I'm thankful for the woman of God. I'm thankful for the Pentecost service that we had, and for the three churches to come together in peace and unity. You know what I mean? So that's my testimony. You know, it may not have been something spectacular to you, but anytime God moves on behalf of me, somebody I know, my children, it's an amazing thing. You know what I mean? His fingers could have been a lot worse. He could have broken his fingers inside of that metal door. You know what I mean? Everybody could have been flustered. She could have shut the door some more. You know what I mean? She could have, just out of panicking. She was messed up for the rest of the night behind it. But he was good. He was good. So I thank the Lord for it. All right. If you have a prayer request or a testimony, feel free to leave a comment below or shoot me an email at jacodyo@gmail.com and we'll pray together and I will share your testimony. All right. Until next time, be blessed.